These are all the finance apps I use as a financially responsible 24-year-old. So the first app is Amex. I have the American Express Gold Card, which does come with an annual fee of £195, but I definitely think it's worth it as I can collect reward points, which I can use on things such as travel. I also get £5 off delivery twice a month, and I also get airport lounge access 4 times per year. So it is great for everyday spending. Places that don't accept American Express, I use the Barclays app with my Barclays Platinum card. Next up is Nationwide, which I use for my savings account. Then I have the Lloyds app, which is my main bank account where my paycheck comes into every month, and if I ever need to send anyone money, it will be from this bank account. And to my favourite app, which is probably the Trading 212 app where my stocks and shares ISA is held. Now, a stocks and shares ISA is a tax-efficient way to invest into the stock market as a UK resident, where you can invest up to £20,000 per tax year, which is April to April, and all money that you make within that account forever is completely tax-free. I then have Moneybox, which I use for my lifetime ISA, which is basically a government incentive to buy a property in the UK. And every single year you can put up to £4,000 into this account, and the government will give you an additional 25% on top, or £1,000. And in addition to this, I also earn a bit of interest on my money at around 3%. So in the next couple of years, I'm going to use the money from my lifetime ISA in order to buy my first property with my girlfriend. Next up is Sage, and this is where all my payslips go into. I then have the Experian app, which I use to check and track my credit score. And in the bottom right corner there, you have the People's Pension, and this is where my current workplace pension is held. And moving on to the second page, I have the Starling Bank app. And this is great if you want to spend money abroad, as they have a 0% FX conversion fee, which means you won't be paying any of those extra fees for converting your money from Great British pounds to the local currency. Also is if I want to send money to people internationally or abroad. Now, I'm not sure if this is the cheapest way to do it, but it's definitely the easiest way and the most accessible. I have Chip, which I use as a savings account, as they currently offer me a boosted 4.3% interest rate, and I can take the money out at any time. And then the bottom two apps here are other investing platforms. So I have Robinhood, which I really like the interface. The only thing is they don't have a stocks and shares ISA. So any investments I make outside of my ISA are used in the Robinhood app. And then I have the eToro app, which is a way for me to look at other people's portfolios and potentially copy ideas. And if you're a beginner investor, it's a great app just to see what other people are doing, and you can potentially even copy their portfolios. Outside of the apps on my phone, I use a few websites on a regular basis to help me with my finance. The first one is Google Finance, and I use this to look into companies' most recent earnings, as they have a really easy and digestible overview that can make you see things such as their revenue growth, their earnings per share, and their net profit margin. I use Investopedia to get a general overview of what's going in the market today and what we could potentially expect going forward, as it gives you a very quick and simple, easy to digest summary. And for breaking news and for more detailed news articles, I use CNBC. In the past month, I've started using Bloomberg to get my stock market news as well, as they had a special offer where you could get Bloomberg Premium for $1.99 per month. So far, I'm pretty impressed.